Good evening, students. How are you, all of you? So I am Dhananjay Achari. So today we will learn about the reproduction in organisms. Okay. So what do you mean by reproductions? So what do you mean by reproduction? If those body have not seen my previous video, then I suggested to you guys you go and watch my previous video first of all. Then you will be jump to this video. Then you will understand very briefly and better. Okay. So come to the topic. So today we will learn about the types of reproduction. Okay, types of reproduction. So what type of reproduction are there? That is sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Okay, so what do you mean by sexual reproduction again? Sexual reproduction means in between the two parents, the reproduction are occur in between the two parents. So that type of reproduction is called the sexual reproduction. Very simple this is. Okay, for example, that is in plant cases, in animal cases, and even in our human cases also the sexual reproduction are occur. Okay, no, this is very simple. Where we come from? We come from our parents, father as well as a mother. So that type of reproduction, that type of mother and father, that type of reproduction, two parents, in between the two parents, that type of reproduction is called the sexual reproduction. Okay, I hope all of you getting my point. Okay, next one is asexual reproduction. What do you mean by asexual reproduction again? It means the single parents, any new organism will be formed, any new organism will be birthed by the single parents, no any two parents, no any both parents. Okay, for example, all microorganisms. What? All microorganisms. Then what do you mean by again microorganism? I hope, I sure in your mind write the question. What do you mean by again the microorganisms? Microorganism means like any virus, bacteria. Okay, so that type of organisms are called the microorganisms. Okay, so in their cases, the single parents will form their children. The single parents will birth to their children. Okay, I hope all of you understand what do you mean by sexual reproduction and what do you mean by asexual reproduction. And I repeat again. If those who have not seen my introduction part of the reproduction video, then I suggested you guys just go and watch that video. Okay, then after that you will come to this video. Then about this sexual reproduction, we will learn very briefly and bit by bit. Okay, so the sexual reproduction between two individuals or two parents, it includes the both animals as well as plants as well as in our animal cases. Okay, sexual reproduction, it reproduce between the two individual, or two parents. Okay, that is, it includes the animal cases or plant cases. Okay, so in human reproduction, I take one example for your better understand. That is human reproduction. Okay, so first one is male parents and female parents are there. Suppose, okay, for your better example, for your better understand, I take one example. Okay, so from the male parents, the male gamete will be formed. Okay, no, this is very simple. I hope all of you understand. This is very simple topic. Okay, and for your better understand, I will explain very slowly and very briefly. Okay, if this topic will finish after the 2 to 3 video, but that is not a problem. You guys are understand very briefly about the topics. Okay, so from the male parents, the male gamete will be formed, and from the female parents, the female gamete will be formed. The female gamete. So what is male gamete here? The male gamete is sperm. This is very simple. Okay, the male gamete is sperm, and what is the female gamete? The female gamete is ovum. So these sperm and ovum, the fertilization, the combination, the together of the sperm and ovum, they form the zygote. So this zygote is the unicellular. Okay, this zygote is the unicellular. So from in our mother body, this zygote will first of all form. Okay, so this is very simple. You know that point. The zygote form in only the mother body, not in father body. This is very simple, no? Okay, so These zygote first of all, after the reproduction, the sperm will come from the male parents, and the ovum is come from the female parents. These all the things that happen in mother body. Okay, so after the combination of the sperm and ovum, the zygote will be what? Formed. Okay, then this zygote after 9 months will be formed to our mother body, will be directly formed to our mother body. Okay, so for your better understanding, I drawn the diagram of the sperm and ovum. This is the diagram of the sperm. Okay, so this is the hair part. In hair part, the acrosome and nucleus are present. Alright, then in mid pieces, the mitochondria part are present. Okay, and in tail, tail is tail. So what do you mean by acrosome? What do you mean by nucleus? What do you mean by mitochondria? These things also, those what you have not understand here briefly, then I suggested to you guys, you go to my cell chapter, my cell video, then at that time you will be understand very briefly what do you mean by acrosome, what do you mean by nucleus, what do you mean by mitochondria. Okay, then this is the simple structure of the sperm. Okay, and the sperm size is 5.1 micrometer, 5.1 micrometer or millimeter. Okay, then ovum. Ovum is also one type of cell of female gametes. Okay, so this is the corona radiate, this is cytoplasm, this is nucleus part, this part is nucleus part, and this is zona pellucida. Okay, so after this chapter, after this topic, in my next topic, I will explain very briefly about the acrosome, nucleus, mitochondria. If those what you have not understand, okay. But still, I suggested to you, you go to, it's better for you, you go to my previous video of my cell chapter, then you will be understand the acrosome, nucleus, about acrosome, nucleus, mitochondria. Okay. So the size of the ovum is 120 millimeter, okay, or micrometers. Okay. So in here, one question is arise for you, which type of reproduction are occurred in human body? This type of question come as your lead exam. Okay, so which type of reproduction are occur in the human body? So that is the viviparous. Okay, that is the viviparous, or that is sexual reproduction. What? Sexual reproduction. Okay, so viviparous means what again? Viviparous means any organism are directly formed, directly bought from the mother body. For example, you guys are directly bought from the mother body. But in case of, suppose we're taking one example, the birds. The birds are directly, they can't form from the mother body. They first of all they come in the egg. Then after the hatching of egg, they will be formed. So that type of process, that type of organism are called the oviparous type organism, oviparous type reproduction. Okay, so this is complete about the sexual reproduction. Then in my next video, I will briefly explain about how this sperm will become from the ovum and how they are fertilized and how they are from the zygote. I will be explain in my next video. Alright, so thank you.